Yo, what up, everybody? This is your boy Food Junkie on this dreary Sunday morning on my way to work. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about what's going on. I actually have a story to tell you guys, and it's gonna relate to what's going on in these YouTube streets. But first, let me say this: just walked up the house. Well, it's not. You know what I'm saying? My neighbor's coming in. You know, I'm not counting anyone's money, anything like that. But I know the area that we live in. It seems as though all these foreign people have a way of getting all these fancy cars. He has a Mercedes SUV. Now he has a new Mercedes coupe, and there's like 2 other cars that he has. Not counting your money, bruh, but you just got a job. You know what I'm saying? Where you working at? I want to say that right quick. I don't understand what's going on. I really don't care. As long as people don't come knocking on my goddamn door, ask me, do I know something? I'm good. I'm just saying. Don't be knocking on my damn door asking me, do I know anything? I don't know anything. All I know is that I saw him driving several high-end cars, and that's it. But we live in the same place, which is not a bad area. But I know that where he's working at, you can afford, you know what I'm saying, 4 high-end fancy cars and the place where you live. That's all I'm saying. But people have a way of doing things and getting things done and being who they are. You know what I'm saying? I guess, go get the money, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Go off, bro. Go off. Anyways, so y'all heard the story about the scorpion and the frog, right? The scorpion and the frog. Let me refresh your memory just in case you don't remember. I've told it once before, a couple times before. Somebody else told it as well. The story goes as this. There's a scorpion on the side of the lake who wanted to cross the lake, or cross the river, or the pond, or a body of water. The pond, whatever. He sees a frog and asks a frog, can you help me out? Can you please take me to the other side of this body of water? The frog knew that it was a scorpion so was contemplating on should he do it or not. Out of the goodness of his heart, the kindness of his heart, the frog says, sure, I will do that for you. Jump on, my back, and I'll take you across the this body of water. So halfway through this journey, the scorpion stings the frog. And the frog asks, why did you do that? Why did you sting me? The scorpion replies, it's in my nature. It's who I am. The frog is paralyzed. The frog drowns. The scorpion, not being able to swim, sinks and drowns as well. The moral of the story is, when people reveal themselves for who they are, believe them the first time. When people tell you who they are, believe them the first time. There's no looking past, looking around, looking through what someone is. Believe them the first time when someone shows you who they are, or when you see who they are, I should say. How that relates to what's going on? There are liars, there are schemers, there are scammers, there are deflectors, there are people on this YouTube thing who have been showing us who they are from the very beginning. And we have chosen not to see them. We have chosen not to hold them accountable for who they are. We have chose to praise them. We have chose to uplift them, glorify them in their mess, in their schemes, in their nonsense, in their BS. Then we get upset when they sting us, when they do what is in their nature to do. We get upset when they do what is in their... What are you doing? Fucking idiot. If you can't drive a trailer and a goddamn truck, don't fucking have one, you fucking idiot. See, I was trying to cuss. Anyways, there goes that. When people show us what is in their nature, who they are, and they just act within their own being, we can't get upset about that. When you have shown us that you are a proven liar, when you are a proven scammer, when you are someone who is just a malicious, evil individual, Why would we get upset? Why should we get upset when we actually see it and you do it to us? Y'all know I always say this. You know this is what I believe. If someone does something to someone else, more than likely they would do it to you on Mad Day or on Monday through Sunday, I guess. You know, it always don't have to be Mad Day for people to act a fool. They could be waiting in the wings and, you know what I'm saying, have a moment of clarity when they want to act a fool on you or act a fool with you. And they would do that. See, my problem is that when people cheer bad behavior when it's against someone else, but want us to be in the outrage when the same person do the same said bad behavior involving us. Y'all know me, I'll laugh at you. Because you knew what this person was capable of doing because what they done previously to someone else. You knew what this person was capable of doing because of how they handled and how they, you know what I'm saying, responded to someone else. It's not a surprise when we have all reported on things that people have done that was malicious, evil, backstabbing, backbiting, vilifying, and then when it happens to us, we want to sit here and be like, oh my God, I never knew. I never thought it would be me. Why did you not think it was you? Or it would be you? Are you special? Are you someone that is so important that what they do does not rub off onto you as well? When you play in dirt, you get dirty. When you walk around with funky people, you get funky. That stench rubs off on you sooner or later. So when people be like, oh, I didn't know that was going to happen, or I didn't know that was the person's capable of doing that, how didn't you know? You reported on them doing it. We've all talked about them doing it. We all seen them do certain things. And now all of a sudden, you didn't know. How could they? We were friends, or whatever you may do or say. Remember the story about the scorpion and the frog. Always keep that in mind. I said before, how you fight somebody is how you are going to handle that person, or how you're capable of handling people in general. I've said this. I've said that. Watch how someone is fighting someone else and what they do and how they do it was not. Because more likely than not, they will use the same tactics and employ the same tactics on you when they get upset with you. More than likely, they will do the same things to you when they get upset with you. More than likely, they will, you know what I'm saying, occupy the same mindset when it comes to how they respond and how they are responding to you when they're upset. It doesn't change. People very rarely change their behavior. People very rarely change what they do and how they move. Am I saying people can't change? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that people very rarely change their underlying motives and who they are at their core. While you guys see this mild-mannered, behaved individual in front of you, me, at my core, I am still that person that don't take mess from anybody. I'm still that person that will make sure that I am protected at all costs. I'm still that person that don't mind teaching lessons and making sure that things in my life are the way they need to be in order for me to be okay and comfortable. I'm just so happen to be somebody who likes to be positive and be good. But at my core, I don't mind making sure that when I say leave me alone, I don't mind showing you what I mean by leaving me alone. You guys, I'm almost at work. You guys, it's going to be a little short one, like I said. I just want to thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for subbing to me, liking, and having a respectful conversation with me. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day on this Sunday, rainy Sunday morning. And I will talk to you later. As always, love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and respect someone else. Until next time, this is your boy Food Junkie. Woo! Hit a patch of water. And I'm out.